What's up? This is Out of Pocket. I'm the Jethro Jenkins.
I'm the 3-time UCLA Men's Basketball Academic Achievement Award winner.
I'm Zach Schwartz. I don't think I have any awards.
I'm running out of these things.
I might have an Emmy, but nothing.
I don't have much shit. I won like a Red Lobster drawing contest in like 1989. I got like a free dinner, but other than that, that's
Academic award at UCLA, bro. That's not
low bar.
Not the scoff at, huh?
Low bar. I was in school with like Jason Capono. Like it was low bar. Like 3.1 would get you that.
I had such bad grades even as a manager, so I had nothing.
All right, y'all want to talk about the Lakers?
Not particularly. They're so bad.
We have to.
When this team was put together, did either of you think we'd be sitting here and they'd be in the 11 seed, missing the playoffs?
Well, I know God hates me, so Jesus. I'm just saying, I knew it. So deep down, anything could happen. Like the world could have ended. A bunch of different things could happen. No, did not see it. But also at this point, they're so bad, they're good. Now it's just comical. Like they're gonna get the 10th seed, but not because they're gonna win a game. It's just because the Spurs are gonna lose and like knock themselves out. And I think that's what we're gonna get to in these last 5-6 games. But then we're gonna conquer all, get to the playoffs, beat the Suns, win the championship.
Do you really believe anything that you just said?
No, I want you to post that clip so everybody roasts me, but then we run numbers up on that video so we can get a
lot of comments. Good engagement.
That aged well.
right.
That one aged really well. Hey, white people, we get it. Okay, if you're wrong about something, that aged poorly. Didn't see that one coming from you, Chief. God damn.
That impression is so good.
Do you think there's
that's how I do it. Oh, that aged poorly.
Oh. Cold takes exposed.
I could see him at home reading that and mocking it in his room. High as shit.
Cold takes exposed.
Right. Is there any chance to make the playoffs? Do you truly believe there's a chance to make the fucking playoffs?
Yeah, for sure. Look, because AD's been out since like February 16th.
Rusty as hell.
That's
like
crazy.
we saw LeBron janky ankle come back and drop like 39 and 42 minutes.
He's LeBron.
We've seen
AD
AD
ain't that.
We see AD looking like John Lennon on the like with the glasses and whatever. It's just like he's got the different looks he's getting off now. And my thing always, no knock to AD, but it's like Zach, if I'm hurt, I'm gonna be getting treatment. I'm not gonna be sitting on the bench. That's 3 hours I can be getting masseused
Closer.
out.
If you want to come back.
So if AD is John Lennon, is Russ Yoko Ono breaking up the Beatles?
Jesus Christ.
Yoko
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
I hate this for Russ.
No, I do
He was
too.
put in a bad situation, bro.
I did too.
I remember when he came, I was excited for the first 8 seconds, super excited. And then I thought, and then I started thinking.
Which is
and
more
I'm
than
like,
Lakers front office did.
Did not do. I don't think I honestly think I think it was Bron. I think Bron thought he could out Bron whatever situation. And he's the leading scorer in the league, playing incredible this year. And still in the fucking 10th, 11th spot in the West. It's crazy, but gee, I did not see it being this bad.
No, me neither.
But like I thought maybe 4th or 5th, and then they could have a chance. Gee, it's embarrassing. It has got to the point where it's funny to me anymore. It's hard to watch.
I can't watch it.
It's hard to watch.
I have YouTube TV, so I obviously can't even watch it when I want to. So I'm like, you know what? Good excuse. I don't need to.
Cord cutter. It's just sad. A waste of year for LeBron. And like, yeah, he's leading the league and scoring all that, but who gives a shit? Like, and I feel like a lot of, it's sad when as a lifelong LeBron fan, I don't make any excuses now. It's just more embarrassing at this point. Like, but they're literally sitting here like, oh, but it's not LeBron's fault. Like, it doesn't matter. They fucking suck. This is a waste of year. You're 19. We're not going to get many more of these.
Sean and I did this, and I want to ask your guys' opinions. So LeBron's leading the league in scoring. Will he make first team NBA?
No,
I think he'll be second. They're too
Probably
bad.
It's crazy, right? Though he's
this
this
is
old
his
and
best
he's
year in a Lakers jersey, and he's not first team.
But
it's too
bullshit.
bad.
It's his
I know.
best
Points
year
don't
because they
matter.
suck.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm just saying,
That makes
like
sense.
if the team was good, he wouldn't be averaging as much and having to shoulder this burden. And you know when like literally like 2 of their like 3 wins since the All-Star break has been because of LeBron 50-point performances. Like
yeah.
That's
Jesus
embarrassing.
Christ.
What are we doing? I don't care if he wanted Russ to come. Rob Pelinka should have said whatever.
So is Westbrook a Laker next year?
No shot. I feel bad for us, like you were saying, seeing him in the jersey. It made me so happy to see LA Kid come home, and he's been done so dirty by this. And I don't think it's so clear it's not his fault. The roster construction isn't good around him. AD being hurt didn't help him. Like, how many games have we seen those two get to actually play together? Not a lot. But there's just no way.
Who will be a Laker longer, Frank Vogel or Russell Westbrook?
Vogel.
You think Vogel's going to last longer than
I think
Westbrook?
Vogel comes back next year.
But Russ is going to opt in.
Yeah, but they'll trade him.
How are they going to trade him? Who's going to take him, bro?
So
47 next year. It's more.
You sweeten the pot with THT and a pick, but they will get him off.
Who's taking THT and a pick?
A pick is they almost gave him up for John Wall with the pick,
and they didn't want him.
Well, they needed a pick to get John Wall. They needed to give Russ and a pick to get John Wall. I'm just saying it's not bright, but there is an out.
Bro, this is the most depressing segment we've
As
ever had.
the great Sugar Ray once said, "When it's over, that's the time I fall in love again."
How does this season affect Bron's career if he does not make the playoffs? How do y'all feel about that?
It
ain't on him.
Still the GOAT.
Right? Fuck everybody.
Say,
People are talking dumb as shit, but I don't, bro. If you look at Bron, they lost. He didn't. You feel what I'm saying?
His best teammate
That's y'all.
Right.
His best teammate was hurt. His second best teammate had a really bad year. And I mean, he's actually had an okay year, but it just doesn't work with the system.
Should LeBron and AD just shut it down now, or do they need to come back and finish it?
Let's not waste our time.
Because there's still hope. This is LA.
They should.
We love
They should come back.
stories.
Try.
Wait, you talking about for next year?
No, for
this year.
For those last 5
there's
games.
Still hope?
Yeah.
Hope for what?
We saw
Hope
Will
to lose
Smith
in the first round.
We saw Will Smith slap the shit out of Chris Rock. Anything is possible.
You can get slapped in Velvet, bro. You can get slapped in anything, bro. Anywhere at the fucking Oscars. You feel me? So
that happened. So anything could happen.
Right.
Like Will Smith, the night he won an Oscar, finally attained immortality.
20 minutes later,
slapped the shit out of Pookie from New Jack City.
Mm.
Anything can happen. Lakers, I still believe in you. But I feel like it'll come down. It's going to be a Lakers-Clippers for that final slot, and Clippers are going to bust the Lakers' ass. And it's going to be tragic. Like, it will be over before it started. Zubac.
I think it wouldn't even be on the table. I think it'll be one of those things like they'll win maybe enough games, but they'll lose to the Clippers, but they'll need help with losses elsewhere or something, and it won't happen.
Jerry West will crip walk on the Clippers home court because they will have the advantage. But crip walk throwing up
Jerry
the beat.
West won't be there. He doesn't have tickets.
Make it make sense. I don't know.
But
the
it's
Clippers.
the Clippers.
Oh, okay.
Clippers in play.
Courtside.
Yeah.
Right next
Which
to
is
Donald.
why he doesn't have tickets. I get it, but come on. Don't over there. He's a Clipper guy now. That's the enemy. You draw the line in the sand.
What's more likely to happen? Lakers winning a championship this year or Donald Sterling making milk shoot out of his teeth? I'm on one today, guys. I'm on one.
Sterling.
I would say Sterling.
all day.
Easily.
I feel like he can do it. Anybody can do it. Donald Sterling can make milk shoot out of his teeth.
MVP race. There's no clear front runner.
Book thinks he should be MVP. I don't know if you've looked at his numbers. He should not be MVP.
But he's had a hell of a year, though.
For sure.
No one ran a graphic, though, during the game where it was basically like of everybody to put up numbers like that with like 60-plus wins, only like Jordan and KD didn't get MVPs. And Jordan had already got 2 of them. They got tired of seeing a black man be successful, even though he was, Republicans can wear shoes too. He wasn't going to get three-peated. He's not going to, Larry Bird.
No.
He's not going to, can't let him get to Larry's level. But, and then KD's year, he was with the Warriors, so that already didn't count. But Russ had the triple-double year, so he won at 67.
That makes sense.
I think Embiid gets it, G. I think they're tired of giving Giannis shit, even though he's the most dominant player in the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Joker, they're not giving it to him back-to-back years, even though he's fucking insane right
Why?
now.
He's Caucasian. They love that.
I had something I wanted to say, but I didn't know if I was going to say it on here. So we'll just...
Joker's numbers, though, are
You
historic.
want to say? No, I really don't care. You speak your truth. It's all good.
No.
Joker's numbers are historic, and if I'm a voter, I'm worried in the back of my mind about his brothers running up on the spot and starting
If
some
you
shit.
vote against him.
The real question we need to ask is why the fuck is the media voting on the MVP, and why do we take these awards seriously?
It should be the players. But the reason why it's the media is because it gave publications. This is when the NBA wasn't famous.
Mm-hmm.
It gave the NBA a way to get into the publications. So they gave media guys the ability to vote. So if you worked at the Chicago Tribune, your writer votes in it. So all of a sudden there's an incentive for you to write about it in the paper to cover the NBA because the NBA wasn't being covered at
Zach,
that
this is
time.
some real life. Zach, you be dropping some motherfucking knowledge on our asses.
I appreciate it.
Bro, you know the weirdest facts, G. But thank
It's called ADD, fellas.
So I would say
ADD, a little weed, and Wikipedia. Just
the
one.
NBA ratings are a little slumpish. So why don't we just have influencers do it? Because to be honest, I prefer Mark Phillips' opinion or Drewski's opinion over any
Keep it a
fucking member of the media. Drewski, who do you think should be the MVP? I'm more concerned with your opinion because we act like these dudes. Oh well, they're beat writers and they follow the team. Motherfuckers don't be knowing what they're watching.
I want to know who Addison Ray has for MVP.
Addison Ray's
Ray,
opinion-
who's your defensive player of the year?
Make it. Give me the tip.
But yeah, take it away. We don't need it to be writers anymore. It's an archaic thing. Like, just let the players vote.
Nobody reading your shit anyway, Chief. I don't care how eloquent it is.
Can I ask you guys, do you think if they did it as a player vote, it should be public, right?
So
no anonymous.
So player vote, you shouldn't be able to vote
Has
for anybody
to.
on your own team.
I am. Just
Player vote, you shouldn't be able to vote for anybody on your own team or anybody you've tried to fight or anybody whose boo you've dated in the last 3 years. I think after a 3-year window, you can be a man about it, let it go. But within that 3 is salty. I'm not voting for you because you smacked my boo's cheeks.
So who do y'all have?
Jokic. No, I just want to see that look at this moment.
Look, Joker's going to win, but I think what
Embiid.
Giannis is doing is phenomenal, and it's hard for me to root against Giannis just in terms of what's most valuable to me. Obviously, everybody's going to have their opinion. It is what it is. I think D-Book does deserve more love. The fact
For sure.
And I just get tired of like all these kids now who like look at stat muse or watch a couple YouTube videos. Just
Right.
shut the fuck up.
Right.
Make
The
a
reason
jumper.
he's not getting all these fucking buckets too, because he has a really solid team around him. You know what I'm saying? If he's playing with bumps like Joker, everybody's hurt. You know, which makes it special what he's doing, but he has to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Booker's doing this on maybe the best team in the league.
For
what I'm
sure,
saying?
the best team in the league.
So
Easily.
all right,
Another
so Draymond caught another body. We saw him going at the boss man. You feel me? I don't know why people even try to argue with Draymond. Because the worst part of what Draymond does to you is it's all true. You know what I'm saying? After when he said to Paul Pierce, like, it was true. You know what I'm saying? That's what hurt the most. You saw he snatched the man's soul on television. And, you know, what do you think gonna do to you, Jay Crowder? You feel what I'm saying?
When he told me he's from a nice neighborhood.
Why is that a bad? Why is that a bad thing to say to somebody?
He said you're from Buckhead. He said you're from Buckhead.
Hey, they will rob you in Buckhead. They will rob you in Buckhead, bro.
You know that
The fact that
you
he
get
did
slapped at the
research.
Oscars, you can get robbed in Buckhead, G.
The fact that Draymond did the research, knows the socioeconomic demographics of your particular community that you.
Draymond,
Yeah.
I know the socioeconomic demographics of the community that you grew up in better than you do.
Draymond definitively the best trash talker in the league right now.
Yeah.
Right.
He's Gary Payton
for
level.
like 4 years at this point.
Gary Payton level of trash talk.
Agreed.
But the thing about Draymond that I love is Draymond, no matter you beat him, you know, or he wins, he's still gonna talk shit at the same level. He could blow a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals and still be talking shit. Seen it happen.
Yeah.
After he goes to the parking lot, sheds some tears, calls Kevin Durant.
Anyway, but yeah, Jay Crowder took the L, got the win.
Got the win,
Got the
which
win,
is I
but
think
still
why he was
lost.
calmer walking out.
He said,
I think that's why he was calmer leaving because he's like, I won, get away from me. We're
Yeah,
the one
but-
seed.
Wins don't matter.
Are the
Pride.
Warriors are what? Are the Warriors the
Wins
4
don't
or
matter.
5?
I'm just saying the cameras got the whole fucking thing, like from the free throw line, end of game, all the way to the shakes. Devin Booker doesn't even know what to do. Like everybody just looking on, like, ooh, what do we say? Then the Buckhead thing.
Nothing. You don't say.
I think he called him a
anything,
bitch like 2 or 3 times. It's like we can do whatever you want right now.
I do
Yeah,
like,
I would rather take the L and not be rated like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On
I don't want
camera.
to hear these things.
Nobody's talking about that they won. Everybody's talking about he fired your ass up. That's what's going viral right
I'd rather
now,
be
so.
slapped during my Oscars monologue, I think.
Mine?
What would you have done if you? What would you have done?
If you got slapped?
Got
at the
slapped
Oscars?
up there at the Oscars, bro.
So I'm a
Cried.
petty bitch, as you guys know. If I was Chris Rock, I probably would have made one more Jada joke as I was like walking off, or just figured out some way, like,
Yeah,
hey, you
yeah,
feel like a
get
bitch or
some
something.
off.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
I'll see you again in August and just like walked off the stage. Something stupid. Yeah.
I'm fighting that man. I ain't trying to be petty. I ain't trying to be crafty. Come up with nothing. I'm banging with that dude. Will Smith gonna have to whoop my ass, G. I'm not getting slapped in front of my family.
Different weight classes,
But
though.
Chris Rock's like 5'5".
Bro, but 5'5". First of all, I've seen some big dudes get their ass whooped. Okay,
For sure.
True.
Flatten the fuck out.
I would get my ass.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, there's a lot of big dudes that can't fight. He slapped the shit out you. If he stuck him a couple times and it got broke up, hey, that would have looked bad on Will's side. My point is this: I can't go back to the crib getting slapped and not doing nothing.
I think,
What's your cousins gonna say about you?
I agree.
What's
but
your family gonna say about you, bro?
Chris Rock's hosted the Oscars before though, so I think he knew circumstance wise. He knows it's live. What is he gonna do? You know what I mean? Like,
Bro,
he's
you
gonna
gonna have to whoop my ass live and you slap me
You want to
live?
get stomped out in front of
Bro, it ain't gonna go that route,
You want to
bro.
get stomped out in front of Zendaya?
I don't want. If I'm gonna
Who's
get slapped,
even gonna go up there and stop it?
what is worse, bro? You got slapped and go, oh wow.
I don't think.
Don't
that's
do
as bad as-
nothing in return. Don't return
Bro,
fire.
That ain't
Your
poorly.
wife is watching. Your family watching.
Who's breaking it up?
That's a
That fight could go for like
Oh,
a minute.
If Denzel didn't break it up, nobody would.
right. This that was right
Everyone
there.
thought it was a bit.
Samuel
though.
L. would have been rooting on Will. So it might have got ugly.
Hey, I'll take
But
that, like
hey,
a cigarette lights and sits back.
like,
Yeah.
right. I'm used to this. You feel me? Back where I'm from. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? I don't know, G. I'm not letting that happen. Anyway, Yes, we're gonna talk about March Madness. There's no segue to that.
No.
There's no segue.
Okay.
There's no segue to talking about.
I think on behalf of
out.
America, like Duke, whatever, we just want Coach K to lose. I think that's it. We don't want the Cinderella story. I've seen a lot of people, which has been fairly annoying. Oh, Coach K is better than Coach Wooden. No. Some kid posted a graphic like, oh, UCLA's only won 2 championships in like the last 47 years. It's like, all right, but how about the last 57, motherfucker? If we want to do mathematics.
Minimum,
We win it every 5 years based on those averages. So shut the fuck up. But it's just this weird, like, snarky, like, oh, whatever. It's like, no, get out of here. Backiotomy, boy. Coach K, we know it wasn't a back issue, okay? We know the mental stress of life is fine. It happens. It happens to all of us. I had mental breakdowns as well, Chief. But just to, I was on a flight back from Atlanta with a North Carolina fan. I had to just say, I hope you guys beat Coach K's ass. I think, like
shout out to Tate Frazier.
We don't want to see, Tate, all the legends. We don't want to see Coach K go out, with a victory. We want to see him take that L, cry, tears.
I'm okay if he wins it. At this point,
wow.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Just right into the no. Here's the thing. I thought it would have been so funny in those first few rounds, and then my big moment was I wanted Muss to do it because, like, I know Musselman and that staff so well, and then they didn't. They got clapped by that team. I think it would be cool if like Paolo Banchero and those guys helped get that title, and I think it's just interesting because he's such a better coach than this current era. He's better than Cal. I mean, Cal sucks. He's better than Bill Self. He's better than Izzo.
He's
tricked better
off
than
the fucking Zion chip. Like, come on, G. I've seen him blow some. Dog.
Which is worse though, him blowing that or Cal blowing with Cat, Devin Booker, Lyles, the Harrison twins? Which is worse? Just out of curiosity.
We did. Was it Lehigh that beat them when they were like a 1 or 2 seed?
Duke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen some fucking trash, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Performances from Duke teams.
So are you really going to root against Remington Martin?
No. I guess I should say I'm okay with it. Let me finish this point.
Okay, thank you.
I'm okay with it. That being said, Remington Martin.
I don't know if that's his full name, but
no, Remy Martin.
Is it Remington?
No, I think it's Remy. I think it's just Remy.
Yeah.
ASU was unbelievable for us. Truly one of the best players we've had since I've been an alumni or went to school there. And Bobby Hurley did him kind of dirty. He went to explore the draft, and Hurley brought in 5 guards to replace him, none of which are as good as Remy. He goes to Kansas, gets hurt, has to like fight for his minutes, is like the 7th guy off the bench, not playing the way he played at ASU, gets to the tournament, starts cooking motherfuckers, and I would love to see him win a title. So I would like Kansas to win, but I'm okay if K wins.
My favorite, probably, Bobo used to be my favorite college basketball player of all time. Remy Martin. The man's name is Remy Martin.
Gotta love it.
I mean, this is the most phenomenal thing. Every time I just see him, imagine getting cooked by a guy named Remy Martin. Some of those kids are a little too young to even know the importance and value of that.
Yeah.
But his parents knew what they were doing when they named him Remy Martin.
That's awesome.
The fucking greatest name
Sierra
ever.
Canyon legend, too.
Sierra Canyon legend.
Kid.
I'm rooting for the UNC, bro. We got
You
Caleb Love from the crib. You know what I'm saying?
But
With
see,
McCurdy. Caleb Love.
When you teed this up, I looked at you because you were a Duke fan. You were.
I was a Duke fan for like 20 years, right?
And then hung it up.
I started liking golf in 2020. I couldn't be a golf guy.
Too
and a
much.
Duke guy.
Too much
pretentious.
One had to go.
Too much
One had to
Caucasian.
go. You feel me? So
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I went and stuck with golf. You feel me? Y'all can have Duke. Coach K, good riddance. You know what I'm saying? You know, we moving different now. You feel me?
And obviously, we joke around, have fun, and a ton of stuff on the show, but we got to just remember Nipsey Hussle, 3-year anniversary of his passing. Legend that'll live on forever. Grew up in the same neighborhood. Obviously, I wasn't quite down as far. I was on the hill kind of looking down, but close. I used to hit that Master Burger for those that know. But, just got to pay tribute to the legend, man, and everything, gone but not forgotten. It's crazy. Even, corner of Crenshaw's lost and still just a living memorial tribute. And hopefully it stays like that forever because, Nip's impact on the community was special, amazing, essential, vital. And we love you, Nip. We're still thinking about you and forgot about you down here, Chief.
Long live Nip, man. Well, that's the show. I'm the Jethro Jenkins.
Josiah Johnson. No snazzy shit for that one.
I'm Zach Schwartz.
Y'all be cool.
Oh, hello, Buckets. Did you enjoy that video? Well, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to the channel, check out some of the other videos we have. They're all fantastic. Also, like the video and make sure to comment on it, anything you want to tell any of us.